This presentation is about searching the internet. I'm sure most of you know how to search the internet, but here I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks uh, about searching the internet. Hopefully it helps you to do a more efficient searches. Usually in my classes I ask students what's the best search tool or what's the best search engine, and obviously the answer I get is Google. However, what most students don't know is that Google is not everything. What does it mean? It means that there are a lot of websites, there are a lot of information that could not be found through Google or could not be found through Google easily. So we have to have other options. For example, if you want to buy a book, probably a better option, better than Google, is Amazon, because when you use more information, more useful information by using Amazon. For example, you can search by the name of the author, by the title of the book, or just the topic. And not only it finds that specific books for you, but also suggests similar books, and also it lists the name of the books written by the same author, the best price for new and used books, and more important is that you get a review of the book by people who bought this book or who read this book. Most of the time they also have a table of content and even some sample pages of the book. So all this information in one place. The same thing is if you want to search for like movie theaters, journal articles, or you want to do online shopping, or you're looking for specific software, there are specialized tools that you can use to get this kind of information much easier than Google, and probably you get a better result. An obvious example is Zillow. So for example, if you want to buy a house, Zillow, you just type the address or just the zip code, and when you go there it gives you a map of the area or the neighborhood, and when you zoom in you can see the list of the houses, actually a picture or the map of the houses, and the price of the houses is there, the history of the house is there, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, how much this house was sold like 2 years ago, 10 years ago. And also they have information about the neighborhood, the crime rate, the income level, the number of children per house, the number of cars, what's the closest hospital, what's the closest elementary school. A lot of information all in one place about this neighborhood or this particular house. So it's most of the time it's better to use a tool like this rather than using Google. Now we go to the main topic, which is how you can or how you should search when you're using Google, because even if you're using Google, you got to know how to use it more effectively. First thing you need to know is that you can use and or you plus and minus to refine your search. For example, you search for Disney minus California minus land minus movie minus TV, which means it's going to show you all the pages that has the word Disney but not the word California, not the word Disneyland, not the word Disney movie, or not Disney TV. The other thing is some people, when they're searching for something, they write a sentence and they search for the sentence that they write. But this is not the best strategy always, because what you need to know is that Google has some stop words, which means the words that are not counted, and also it has a 10 keywords limit. That, what does it mean? It means that the first 10 words that you use in your search is important. So it's better to use keywords rather than writing a sentence that some of the words in that sentence is not a key word. The other thing is you can save a lot of time using the word related to find similar websites. For example, Starfall is the name of a website, starfall.com, that has some like educational game for kids. So you like this website and you want to find similar websites. One way you can do that, that's what most people do, is just type websites for kids or educational game. Good luck, because that's going to give you millions of pages that none of them is similar to Starfall. But if you type related column and then the URL of the website that you like, then you get the website that have the same content, the same kind of information, the same kind of audience, and that's going to save you a lot of time in your search. One more useful tip is using the asterisk or the star or the wildcard. There are lots of times that you remember a part of a sentence or a part of a lyrics or a part of a statement, but you don't remember the whole thing. In these situations, you can use the asterisk. So, for example, you remember somebody said something about don't ask your country, they ask, yourself something, but you don't remember. So you put the part that you are sure, and then you fill the rest of it with the asterisk sign, and then Google is going to find the exact wording. For example, another useful tip is the file type. File type is when you want to limit your search to a specific type of file. For example, you're looking for a PowerPoint presentation, a ready-made PowerPoint presentation, not a website, not a PDF file, not a movie, not a lecture, just a PowerPoint presentation on First Amendment. So what you type is First Amendment in quotation, and then you add file type, PPT, which stands for PowerPoint presentation. This is going to limit your search to only PowerPoint. It doesn't have to be only PowerPoint. You can limit your search to Word documents, PDF, Flash animations, Excel files, and other file extensions. Probably one of the most useful tips that a lot of people actually don't know about is the in title. So a lot of time when you search for something using Google, you get something or a lot of pages that are not closely related to your topic. And that's because the way Google works, the most popular one comes first, not the most relevant one. So if you want to get something that is really related, like for example you're doing a research on global warming and you want only pages that have focused on global warming, not just global warming has been used once or twice in that article. So you limit your search to the pages that has global warming as their title. That is when you use in title global warming.